What is up, everybody? I'm back here with another quick video about ribs for Fusion360. Sorry, I've had a bit of a break between my videos. I have a pretty big personal project that I've been trying to finish, and I'm pretty close to it. It's been about 2 years in the making, so hopefully when that's done, I'll be back to consistently making these videos. Anywho, jumping right into it, ribs are kind of like if you're looking at under a shelf, you have that little hatch, and then you have that 45-degree angle kind of support. Frankly, I'm not the biggest fan of this feature, but some people might have more uses for it than I have. So we're just going to go to Create, and it's right here, Ribs. And we have a number of sketches. In fact, I'm going to bring them all back to kind of work from. And I'm going to show you the differences of all three. So let's just use with this one first. Right off the bat, you select your line. You have your thickness options. You can use symmetric or you can do one direction. Let's just try symmetric, see what that does. And then we'll pull that and boom. You can see it's widening from that point. And you can also flip it, and which makes a lot more sense is to do something like that. You can also do it, like I said, one direction. So like a positive or a negative. We'll do symmetric still. And then you can also do a depth. And so if you didn't want to go all the way down, you can actually choose that depth, which is kind of cool. So we'll just leave that right there. And that's pretty much it for that straight line. One of the cool things, and I don't know if this is more of a gimmicky thing, but I still think it's kind of cool, is you can also use curved lines. And we're just going to go to next again, which is pretty cool that it will generate that. One thing to take note, though, that I've found is that if this line is not heading at a 45 or less degree going towards that angle or that wall, it won't recognize it. So like if this is just ending right here and it's going straight up, it's not going to do that because its continuation is not going to be intersecting. So that's something you have to make sure is you have to make sure that this curve right here is actually going to, if it's continuing, intersect with whatever wall you're going into. Or it won't work. Other than that, everything else is the same. And so you can even still flip it, which is pretty cool. And then lastly, and this kind of goes off of what was just done with the curves, with the spline. But as you can see with this line, it's not all the way connected to anything, which still doesn't matter. It's going to just assume that it's wanting to continue all the way to the next surface. Assuming again that there is a surface for it to continue to. And you can, same thing, you can flip it. You can do the one direction, you can do a depth. And so yeah, so that's it. It's like a support, it's a feature to put supports in, I guess. Again, I'm not really sure if it's something that I personally would use. I think just doing a sketch would be easier. Maybe, I don't know. If you have a use for it and that you use all the time, I'd love to hear about it down in the comments, because I personally don't understand its purpose, but there might be some people who use it very frequently. That's just something that I don't need for what I typically am modeling. Yeah, if you like this video, please subscribe, and definitely click that like button. Definitely helps. And I will see you guys next time with another video.